to stand this back up. But you got to put these guys through certain training. There's certain things that need to be done. So we're ahead of the curve. We're ready, willing, and able to help as soon as the feds, bring down stuff. We're going to go, and that's why I wanted to do this special session and do it early so that we were ready to roll. But our state folks, I mean, we've been involved in this fight for a long time. Yes, Biden was not a good partner, but even during Biden, we had our guys out on the water in South Florida. You remember a year ago, Haiti had a lot of problems. I mean, they always have some problems, but they had a lot of people thought you're going to see a massive influx of people arriving in South Florida from Haiti by boat, and they were like, there was a lot of kind of fear-mongering about that. Well, we did Operation Vigilant Sentry. I did an executive order. We put vessels down. We have great radar. We've interdicted in the last year and a half almost 18,000 illegals on the sea. It's just the state, not even counting the Coast Guard. And then we turn them over to the Coast Guard, and if you catch them on the sea, the Coast Guard will bring them back. So we've been doing that anyways, and that's even with Biden, because Coast Guard is trained to take them back. So this is something that's been really good. So I don't think it gets enough attention what your state law enforcement personnel do, because they obviously have core missions, keep the highways safe, certain state crimes, but they've done a lot more. And they've been called upon to do a lot more. And so we want to recognize that. First of all, just recognize it publicly, but then also be able to talk about this next year's budget and what we're recommending to the legislature, because I do think it's important. And not that everyone does this for money, because obviously you're not going to be super rich being in law enforcement, but we think it should be something where you can earn adequate income to have a good middle class lifestyle. And we have done stuff with our state law enforcement since I've been governor, and we're happy to have done that. We've also done stuff with corrections, but we need to do more. So I'm pleased to be recommending almost $120 million in pay increases for 4,700 state sworn law enforcement officers, as well as 700 of our state firefighters. And so this would mean a 20% pay increase for state entry-level LEOs and a 25% pay increase for veteran sworn LEOs that have been protecting our communities, obviously, already. And then all of our state firefighters will also get a 25% pay increase. So we think these are important vocations. We want to make sure that we're keeping good talent. Now, the reality is that you don't do that. It's not that they don't want to serve, but if they have other opportunities, then you lose them. Heck, you can lose them to the sheriff's department. You can lose them a lot. So we want to make sure that we're doing our part in the state. And I think it's something that I think most Floridians support. This is not terribly a large amount of money in the context of the overall budget. I mean, it's a small fraction, but I think it'll be very, very meaningful, and it will ensure that the good work that has been done will be able to continue. So we are proud to recommend this. I know the legislature will come in March and start working on policies and working on budget, but this will be meaningful, and we're happy to be here to endorse this, and also to be able to bring some people up to be able to talk more about it. So I am going to introduce right now our FDLE Commissioner, Mark Glass.
Thank you, Governor. I do appreciate this opportunity to come and talk to everyone. Governor, my father, I'm a son of a trooper. I'm a trooper, my son's a trooper, and public service has been in our family for years. I talked to my father, and no one, and we've been around a lot of governors, a lot of leadership, no one has ever done more for law enforcement than our governor right now, Ron DeSantis. At a time when I had to go through a lot, watching my officers on the line and working with QRF or Highway Patrol, FDLE members, getting bottles thrown at them, cussed at, everything, even at the border or even over here. And knowing that they were here for a public service reason. They want to do good. They want to do something. And then you have a you have citizens out there that do not share the same sentiment. But in the state of Florida, a law and order state as much as we have here, championed by our governor, I will tell you, we stood strong, we stood side by side, no matter what color uniform you had on, and we got the mission done. You did something stupid in our state, we went out and found you. We went to other states to get you when you did something stupid. We tracked down. One of the best ones I ever had was up in Massachusetts. We tracked him down.